So, I wanted to introduce a project that I'm going to be starting here soon. And it comes about for a lot of reasons. It's a project I've been thinking about for years, and it's the core of my teaching philosophy. It's the core of a lot of my philosophies about life. And basically what it comes down to is that empathy is one of the main things that's going to help us save the world. And empathy simply being that you can take the time to understand or even try to understand someone else's point of view. So walk in their shoes, sit in their seat, see the world through their eyes. All of these euphemisms that we have for this idea of empathy simply comes down to how do we think about something other than us? And how do we think about what other people are going through? So I'm starting this project in hopes that we can spread some of that positive awareness about empathizing, think beyond our own lives, think beyond our own thoughts, think beyond our own concerns and pressures and worries, and start to think about the world that's beyond us. And this doesn't mean that you necessarily have to spend your whole time thinking about other people and, oh my goodness, what's happening here, and what's that person doing, and oh, I have to worry about this and I have to worry about that. It's just the idea that you try sometimes to get beyond your own thoughts, to think about something else that might be affecting the world, that might be affecting a different group of people, that might be affecting the environment. And I think if we can start to empathize as a culture, if we can start to empathize as a species, then we can really start to make some changes in the world for the better. So this is going to be a project that I launch. It's really raw right now. It's just discussions I'm going to have, some video lectures that I'm going to put up, just trying to spread awareness about empathy, because as a culture I think it's a skill we don't have. And that's not to say everyone doesn't have it, but most of the students that I worked with and a lot of the different cultures I've been in and the places that I've been able to see, it's a skill that we're definitely losing, as technology grows, as some of the things we're doing grows, and our world, becomes this, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and all of a sudden it's all about us and it's in the palm of our hands. We lose that aspect that I actually am connected to other people because I am a human. I am connected to other women because I am a woman. I am connected to other things because that's what I am. So part of the experience is going to be just trying to establish those connections again and get people aware of what's going on. So if it's something that interests you, please follow these. Next week we're going to be talking about the environment and how we can empathize with what's going on around us. We're not the only people on this planet. We're not the only things on this planet. There are tons of animals and plants and terrains and climates that need our help, and it has nothing to do with us. It's what's beyond us. So next week we're going to be talking about that. I'm going to try to post a empathy update every week and just kind of get the creative juices flowing. Please feel free to respond if you have ideas, if you have questions, if you have comments, if you have concerns, any of these kinds of things. This is an interactive process. So stay tuned, and I hope we can make some real changes here.